Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got all kinds of information on Gunna, man. You probably already heard it like from 50 million locations, you know what I'm saying? So you're just gonna hear it over here again. Yeah, all right. We got Glorilla coming back out with a strong message about yesterday's message. Plus some other stuff that she got, man. All right. We got Boosie having a strong message in the situation with Megan and Tori and Master P's son. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, man. So go on and give it a tap. And a subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. All right, let me get right to it, man. Yesterday I was rambling a little bit, so today I'm gonna try to behave myself. Just give you the news, because that's what you tuned in for. You know what I mean? You ain't tuned in for all this other stuff where I be trying to help you out, keep you from committing suicide, jumping off the ledge, and all this seppuku and the whole nine. I be trying to help you to live, and y'all be getting mad. Check this out, man. Have you heard that BMF's Lil Meech has been arrested again? Ain't that crazy, man? Look, a few months back, he tried to scam a Richard Mille watch that cost like $250,000, man. Evidently, he ain't know what time it was, and the one time arrested his ass. You know what I mean? Now he got nabbed for possession of a firearm at the airport. Look, he should have known that a concealed firearm at the airport was not gonna fly. You know what I mean? 50 Cent even had to come out the cut and making a statement on his arrest, talking about the man must have not heard the director shout out, "Cut." You know what I'm saying? Essentially saying the man has not come out of character. He called the man a method actor. That got me thinking of that Tropic Thunder. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about Simple Jack or something like that. Look, they chalked the Richard Mille incident to a misunderstanding, but this may not play out as easily, man. I don't understand what's going on with these celebrities seeming like they just don't love being free. To me, that just baffles the mind. Like, why are you doing all these things that ain't no one else that can carry the firearm for you? You gotta carry it? I don't know. People are weird. Anyway, look. Remember yesterday we reported that story about Glorilla and what she likes to put on her salad? She said if whatchamacallit happens, you know what I'm saying, on my food, man, I'll go ahead and, munch. Well, guess what? Now she has stated that she has lied about that. This is what she said. She said, quote, "I was just playing," close quote, with a bunch of laughing emojis. And she said, "I was just playing." Here's the funny thing. Yesterday, when she said what she said, I was like, I do not believe her. Now she says I was just playing, and I'm over here like, I feel like I want to say I do not believe her. I don't know. I think we're just messed up as people, and we're just broken in all kinds of directions. The way that she explained that story about what she likes to do or how she enjoys, I just didn't believe it, because it just didn't follow, like the reasoning and the whole nine, it just didn't follow sequentially. And I was like, nah, I feel like she just pulled that out her behind and tried to run with it. I think really what it did was it exposed all the other women in the room when she said, "Y'all like to, do this?" And they was all like, "Yes." And then she ran with the story, and now she's coming out talking about, "I was just playing." I don't really like to do that. Now, I don't have the story in front of me, man, but she did throw out a job description of what she likes to, what she needs. I think she needs some kind of an assistant, and the assistant has to be able to do like 80,000 things. I was like, oh, she basically wants a special ed teacher, because they give us damn near 80,000 things to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's insane. You know what I mean? But yeah, she said that she's willing to pay $550 for somebody that's gonna help her. I'm talking taking out the trash, setting up her appointment, setting up her doctor's appointment, rubbing her feet, doing her hair. You know what I'm saying? Consoling her. Oh man, look at my Christmas tree in my front yard starting to tip over. You got a Christmas tree up? Yeah. I like to have decorations, man. I like to make it look pretty in front of my crib. You know what I mean? But it's tipping over right now. I gotta go help it. Anyway, yeah. So Glorilla said that she's lying, and she said she needs some help. She wanted to pay $550. Apparently, people had a problem with her saying, hey, she'll pay $550. But I mean, that's more than what you pay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she said she need help. She need help. Now, if you like, my services cost more, then that's that. Now, I mean, but don't complain about it if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, man. You know what I mean? She said that's what she's willing to pay, and a lot of people would jump at the idea of getting an additional $2,000 a month. Let me do my shout outs real quick. You like, yo, man, what's going on with you today, man? I don't feel it today, man. Today's one of those funny days. I don't really feel it today, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just be feeling down, you know what I mean? But don't worry, I ain't jumping off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. Let me see how many stories I got over here. All right, let me do my shout outs real quick. I think I want to do that. Let me see what we got over here, man. Yo, shout out to yo, Summer Rain. I like your name, first of all. Summer Rain said, I dead ass says stealer. You know what I say? If you kill, what are you? A killer. If you steal, what are you? She said, a stealer. She said, I said stealer. I know you said stealer. I know a bunch of y'all said stealer, man. You know why? Because me and you think alike. That's why we jive together. That's why we, you know what I'm saying? That's why we ride together, man. Justin Lee came through and said, yo, Celeb, man, you straight up talking to me on this one. He's talking about yesterday's video. He said, I agree that it takes a village to raise a person. And you part of my village now. Oh, man, I thought you was part of my village. My man said, although I'm grown, this kind of knowledge helps me grow more, man. Thank you so much. God bless you and everyone who believes in life. Hey, yo, man, shout out to you, man. That means a lot, man. Yo, whenever y'all talk like that to me, man, that really be touching my soul, man. It makes me feel like, you know what I mean? Like what we doing ain't just for nothing, man. Like what we doing matter. It makes me feel like what we do matters over here, man. I tell you, I ain't feeling it today, man. Don't be coming at me. You know what I mean? Some day you can have good days, you can have bad days. And here's what's crazy. You know, I don't feel really great right now. And the tree done fell down. My tree fell down. All right, what we doing? What's on next? I think we ran out of shout outs. We ran out of shout outs. Yo, man, shout out to my boys that I'm talking to on the gram, man. What's my man? Everything is Lord willing, man. Shout out to you, big dog. Me and, you know, my man has a name, the Most High is real, man. We just chatting back and forth right now, man. You know what I mean? Y'all, I love talking to y'all, man. Real talk, man. Whether it be on the gram or what have you, man. Some of y'all that be engaging me in conversation, I be trying to get back up with y'all, man. Cause you know what I'm saying? I got love for y'all, man. I want y'all to be at y'all best at all times, man. We need to make this planet a little bit better than it was yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here? Let's get back to it on the YSL front, because this is all the big news right now. The artist Gunna, you probably already heard about it a long time ago. The artist, who has done about 7 months or so in jail, was released from jail yesterday. I mean, promptly, after he pled guilty to a racketeering conspiracy charge in a gang indictment that was against him, like the whole YSL. Okay, Young Thug and several other alleged members of YSL. I guess we can call it a street gang now, because that's what Gunna called it. You're like, I'm sorry, did you say he pleaded guilty and he'll be released in the same sentence? Did I say that? If I didn't say that, yeah. He pled guilty and was released. I did say that, yeah. You like, so he was released. You like, but I said he was released. Period. The artist, let me get rid of my gum. Let me get rid of my gum. The artist entered a negotiated plea known as the Alfred plea, in which the defendant doesn't admit that he committed a crime, but he acknowledges that it's in his best interest if he pleads guilty. I guess that's the kind of thing like, yo, all the evidence makes me look guilty, so maybe I want to say that, but I want to say that I didn't do anything, but all the evidence is pretty much pointing to the fact that I might have. You know what I mean? I'm like, why don't more people say that this is where they are? You know what I mean? In the situation. Anyway, the charge that Gunna faced was one count of conspiracy to violate the RICO. You know what I mean? Racketeering Influence and Corruption Act. Gunna was, what's my time looking like over here? Okay, Gunna was sentenced to 5 years with 1 served in prison. And the 1 year sentence that was already commuted as like time served. So he got out. The 4 years like left is like his remaining balance. So if he commits another crime again, they're gonna throw him back in there, man. He still has like special conditions, like 500 hours of community service, the whole 9 yards, man. He released a statement, and this is what his statement said. It says something along the lines, there's a whole lot to it, and I ain't gonna read the whole thing. I'll read it on the backup channel today. But it says, while I've agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case. I have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way. Close quote. You're like, so he what? You're like, so he what? Say it. Say what he did. Say it. Keep that same energy that you would have given to other rappers, you know what I'm saying, that happen to be of Hispanic nationality or whatever, ethnicity, whatever you want to call it. Look. He said he did not rat. Okay? 6ix9ine said, hell yeah, I sang. And if you give me a cool cup of water, I will clear my throat, I'll wet my palate, and I will sing again. Look. If you want to believe that Gunna sang, you will believe that he sang. And if you want to believe he did not cooperate, you will believe he did not cooperate. Although, if you saw what I saw in the courtroom, look, here's what I do believe. Look, he sang, I'm going to say it, he sang. He said, yes, YSL is a street gang. Yes, YSL is a street gang. Yes, that gang should not be. You know what I mean? That's what he said. Look, 100% of these artists lie. And when in the situation, 98% of them sing. Now, who is part of the 98%? You do your own homework on that. You know what I mean? But when it comes to singing, right? Tekashi is one of the few people that actually told the truth that he sang. So if the 98% that lied, like if the 98%, let me clarify this. Of the 98% that lied and said, I never sang, 6ix9ine told the truth and said he did, which probably ain't very noble, but it was courageous as hell and simultaneously cowardly as hell at the same time. Ain't that crazy? Snitching is both courageous and cowardly simultaneously. Kind of like a spy, like Paul Whelan, you know what I mean? Who was both helpful and trash simultaneously. Like helpful to the Russians maybe, but trash to Americans. Listen. I guess it depends on which side you're looking at it from, you know what I mean? Take a look real quick at this release clip where they released Gunna. Take a look.
Why the out for Plead, Gunna?
He's not making any statements right now, guys. Thank you.
Anything you can say for fans or supporters?
No, we have a... My head's spinning. I haven't slept in a while. We have a press release that I think we issued.
Thank you.
Do y'all have a copy?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Look at Age doing a number on my neighbor. All right, look. Now check this out. Boosie has made a statement concerning, the gun. Now, okay, I need you to look at the clip now that Boosie has posted with Gunna in the courtroom. Take a look.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Now, Boosie played that, right? He posted that. And that is what Boosie posted. He said, this would have put tears in my eyes. Yeah. If you committed crime and then your boy said, if you were part of a gang, Boosie, and now your boy admitted to the fact that you was part of a gang, I bet you it would put tears in your eyes for 2 reasons. You know what I'm saying? He said, this would put tears in my eyes. My brother, my artist, like what the F? I'm fighting for my life that I'm not running a gang or a criminal enterprise. And you do this to Big Dog? You know it's a gang. The guns and drugs, not yours. Well, who else was in the car? Who else was in the car they could be for? Shaking my head. Yeah. Because the idea is, he also said he had one charge. He wasn't going to get no hard time. These lawyers don't give a damn about your legacy. Yeah. Who said anything about a legacy? Yeah, you hitting the garbage can. You trying to back into the driveway, you hitting the garbage can. Oh, you going to run over the tree. You're going to run over the tree. Hold on for a second. Yo. Hey. You're going to run over the tree. Don't run over the tree. They're going to run over the tree. All right, look, my bad. Because sometimes you got to be telling people they're going to run over my damn tree. Oh, here it goes. I'm going to watch them do it too. All right, look, I know you ain't tuned in to hear about me complain about them running over my tree, but okay, look, they ain't gonna run. Okay, good. Look, my bad. Let me stay focused. Boosie said, yo, he had one charge. He wasn't going to get no hard time. These lawyers don't give a damn about your legacy. Who the hell said anything about legacy? He said, they know what they doing to your name, but they getting you out of jail. So they name blows up when you got to pay them more when you free and they made you cooperate. It's a cold game. Oh, I see what he's saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, that's what happens. They don't give a F about you. Who cares about your name? Everyone cares about their own name. No one cares about someone else's name. They only care about their own name. So if a lawyer gets you out by making you cooperate, they got to still try to save face by making you try to admit that you didn't cooperate, even though you did cooperate. And then they got to come along and act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, it ain't a cold game. Here is the thing. It's not that they don't care about your legacy. You have to care about your legacy. And how do you care about your legacy? By not committing the kind of crime that ruins your legacy. You see what I'm saying? So it's got nothing to do with, you know what I mean? Like, I got to care about my legacy. So you know what I do? I don't do crime, period. You know what I mean? Because I have a legacy that I care about. If you care about your legacy, that you don't want to be a drug dealing, pimp, nasty, murdering, behind bastard, then you got to do all the things that are necessary for you not to have that kind of legacy. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, that's just what it is as far as I'm concerned. But, and finally, I said today I wasn't going to go on a rant. Oh my gosh, what's my time looking like? Can I even cover the Megan Tory thing? Man, we got to cover that on the backup channel. Let me just give you this little tidbit about the Megan thing. Check this out. Kelsey took the stand. Okay, Kelsey took the stand, and she said, matter of fact, she was granted immunity. All right, she was granted immunity, and what she said was, Tory didn't shoot that gun, but they granted her immunity and said, whatever you say, you cannot be incriminated with. Okay, whatever you say, you can't be incriminated with. Do I still have let me see if I still got the joint. Do I still have the joint? I don't know if I still have it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna even play it here. I'm gonna play it maybe on the backup channel. I'm gonna play it for you tomorrow. But basically, essentially, they done told, like, they asked a question. These are the questions that they ask her. They had an argument. Here's what the story is, the long and the short of it. They had an argument in the car. The car was that Tory was messing around with both girls. Kelsey got mad at Megan. Okay? When Kelsey got mad at Megan and then Tory was in it, so all three of these people are arguing, calling each other all kinds of itches and hoes and stuff like that, nasty words. Okay? Somehow or other, the statement is made from Tory that he gonna shoot somebody. They asked her, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what Tory said. They asked her, what was your response to Tory's statement about shooting somebody? At that point, she asks to plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying? So that now she pleads the fifth because in answering the question, she might incriminate who? Herself. What's that mean? Tory says he's going to shoot somebody, and her response to that was, I don't even want to tell you what I said. I plead the fifth. What's that sound like to you? To me, I don't, maybe, unless I'm stupid and I'm misunderstanding, because it's completely possible. Like, it sounds like Tory didn't shoot that girl. Now, look, she also invoked some kind of like immunity or something like that. The use of immunity, right, would make it so that her words cannot be used against her to prosecute her for any crime related to the incident. Let me put it like this, okay? It sounds to me like Kelsey is saying, I'm just gonna make this crystal clear. Tory did not shoot that girl, okay? And it sounds like in saying that and anything else, what she's saying cannot be used against her to incriminate or prosecute her, all right? I'm just leaving it right there. Once we get more information, we're going to tell you more about that tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? And finally, all right, I'm gonna run through this one real quick. I don't want to elaborate too deeply on this. Okay. Master P made a statement concerning Twitch dying yesterday. Okay. When Twitch died the other day. Now we reported to you yesterday that Twitch died from like a suicide. We had a long drawn out thing about that. All right. Master P said, rest in peace to the one and only dancing DJ Twitch, and salute to Snoop Dogg for celebrating him. These are crazy times we're living in. You can be smiling one day and gone the next. Life is too short. Appreciate your loved ones. Mental illness is real. Shout out to Post Malone, Dre London coming together with me for the cause. God is good. Okay? Romeo Miller posted, today was a boiling point. What's a boiling point mean? Does that mean like this is like the straw that broke the camel's back? I think boiling point means the straw that broke the camel's back. He said today was a boiling point. He goes, Romeo Miller says, I seen a man avoid his own children, struggle with suicide and depression, but post another man whom passed today that he doesn't even know. Your idols be lost. Better stop following the blind. Watch when it's revealed. Close quote. This sounds like a conversation that should have been had at a therapist's office, right? Is it me? I think that's what it sounds like. Let me just throw this out here, okay? It sounds to me, this is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like somebody made a post, Master P in this case, and it sounds like Romeo was just like, yo, folks be posting, but they be posting about the loss of this person, but they don't take the time to focus on their own family members that are going through similar situations. All right. Here's the thing, man. Like a lot of messages, a prophet gets no honor in their own town. You know what I mean? They need the prophet gets only respect when he goes out of his town. Okay. So like, when people are used to you, they have a difficult time receiving from you directly. Sometimes some outside person has to say the same thing. That's what happens all the time. I be echoing the things that people's parents say all the time. You know what I mean? The stuff we saying on this channel, you done heard all of this before, but when you hear from the people you love, you don't take it the same. You got to hear from some Joe Schmo you never even met, and then it hit. You know what I'm saying? So all that to say, man, I think what Romeo was like, that's a conversation that they need to have, but you know what? Maybe whoever posts that has suicide, depression, all this other stuff happening in their family, maybe they tried to express that message, but they had a difficult time getting it across because they were just too close. They were just too close for comfort. And so maybe, it hits when someone else says it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, social media ain't the place to throw it out there like that, because now you're making it awkward. And one thing I can't stand is when people make it awkward, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I just think it was poor tact for Romeo to post this. And whether what he said was true or not, I think he was alluding to a deeper issue that's familial and that should be dealt with on a more private level. Since he brought it to the public, right now the public is addressing it. You see what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.